She was barely breathing. They rushed. Oh no! My wife died! My wife died! What the fuck? God damn it. How long were we married for? It's 1932. So we were only married for 10 years? Damn! That sucks. Hey folks. Today I'm gonna play Suzerain, one of my favorite games back in 2020. Really enjoyed the original campaign. And then I love it so much that I bought the Rizia DLC. So I kind of already made a save game, but I haven't started the game yet. I just like try to look around like the prologue, see if there's any like thing that's interesting, but I haven't even started the game yet. So I'm gonna make a new game from the beginning. Yeah, can't really wait. I really love the original game. I have high expectation for this DLC. But yeah, let's see what the Rizz Kingdom has to offer for me and see if I have any surprise. But I need to check like the option first. Everything looks good. Graphic is high. Yeah, can't wait. Yeah, so just jump straight into this. Kingdom of Rizz. So I need all that Rizz to win the game. And then now I don't know why. Because I already finished the main game already. I already finished playing Swordsland. But when I downloaded DLC, apparently all my old save games got deleted. And I don't really want to play it all over again, so you know what? It doesn't even matter. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start in Rizia. You must complete the king's. Yeah. Anyway. So Rizia is a semi-constitutional monarchy with a 40 million pops, Ruhesism religion. Key export is gas, gold, and wine, and we start 4 years earlier than the Swordsland campaign. King Romus Toras has ascended to the throne. His reign begins under geopolitical strife, contention between royal houses, and demands for the reclamation of lost lands. Alright. You mentioned the main story. I mean, I already finished it. It's just I don't know why my save games got deleted, but let's go ahead and start the game. See what it has to offer. Loading. Gotta wait for that. Monarch, your reign and your abode. I didn't read all that poem. I think it skipped really fast. Anyway. Alright, 1905. Monkeys, Kingdom of Rizz. I'm gonna keep calling it the Kingdom of Rizz because, you know, it sounds better. Why not? You open your eyes to this realm. Becoming a king was never your choice. It was your calling. Now I'm just gonna pick the choices that I feel is appropriate. I'm not gonna do a strict roleplay or anything like that. It's just what I feel is like appropriate. You know, I'm going implying. You know, I'm just going off by vibes alone right now. From a young age, you knew you were no ordinary child. You were Romus Toras, grandson of Queen Rizz, ruler of all of Rizz, son of the crown Prince Valero, the Duke of Valenkiris. For most of the year, you lived with your father, Valero, and your mother, Estella, in a lavish palace atop the cliff of Monkeys. Each summer, though, you visited your mother's common-born family at their home by the Zoo Harbor. Your grandparents were fisher people of modest means, and staying with them helped you feel grounded. Every autumn, you return home a little wiser. When Queen Rizz died, the whole country grieved, but the mourning could only last for so long. There was a new king to crown. You remember two things about King Valero's coronation: the whisper that Hugo, now the Duke of Valenkiris, was actually the rightful king, and the shouts of protest outside the palace gates. Along with your father after the ceremony, you asked him about the protests. Your father laughed and told you that some people had come to believe that Rizia shouldn't be ruled by a monarch anymore. But of course, he assured you they were wrong. You had your doubts. Life in Port Suzerain, I'm assuming the TE is gonna be silent. The capital of the Kingdom of Rizz was less exciting than you expected. You were tutored privately and rarely had contacts with non-royals. At the palace, the closest person to your age was Pavel, the groundkeeper's son, a quiet but friendly kid who knew about every plant in the palace garden. You quickly became close friends because, yeah, I don't like any of these choices. So you know what? I had a best friend. 1923, when you came of age, your father invited you to start sitting in a royal council meeting. You decided to, because in real life, I already went to university. So it's either putting myself, role-playing myself, joining royal council meeting or join the military. I've always wanted to go to the military in real life, but I couldn't because of family problems. So in this game, I want to join the military. Why not? At the prestigious Camp Domus Academy in the mountains of Montclair, you learn about war strategies and combat tactics. One day, the Royal War Counselor General Thaddeus Azaro, one of Rizia's 3 noble houses, based in the province of... Okay, this is getting interesting. We have like noble, royal houses. This is very interesting. I'm gonna visit. He announced a military campaign on Palace, a former part of Rizia that had long belonged to the Empire of Valgos. Now that the Empire had fallen, he said the timing was right to take the region back. Now that the Empire had fallen, he said the time was right to take the region. A former part that had... this is complicated. Do we go for the Putin? Do we go to the Putin route, or do we gonna say that? Fuck it, we're balling. You know what? Let's reconquer that shit. Why not? Fuck it. 1925 War and Uncertainty. Port Suzerain. You weren't allowed to fight underground, so you watched from General Azaro headquarters as the palace campaign dragged on. It seemed like an easy victory until your northern neighbors Lesbia got involved. I remember Lesbia. Selling weapons and financial aid, dissent began brewing among your fellow recruits. You refrain from taking side. Should we go tough? Or should we go lenient? Or be neutral? Well, in my opinion, being neutral is just gonna get us fucked from both sides. So never remain neutral. So either we'll be Paragon. Stop the bloodshed! No, stop fighting, guys! Why can't we just all get along? Or I can go full gamer mode. You know what? Crack down the traitors. Crack them down. A few arrests were made, but the fire had been lit. The next day, General Azaro burst into headquarters with the news that the Navy had mutiny. Bloody clashes between the pro and anti-monarchists were erupting across the country. The century of revolution had reached Rizia at last. Okay. The king insisted that you be driven back to the capital immediately. As you left Montclair, though, an unmarked car swerved in front of you, blocking the road. A trio of masked men with guns jump out, quickly overpower your guards, and force you out of your vehicle. Do I comply? A trio of masked men with guns jump out, quickly overpower your guards, and force you out of the vehicle. Should I be... Well, in real life, I would be... In real life, I'd be probably too afraid. I would want to comply, but it's just a game. So why don't I just pick the most aggressive option, to try to fight them. Your military training kick in, you put up a serious struggle. Ooh, finally, I knew my military training has its uses. They shot you. Oh no, they shot me in the shoulder. God damn it. They shot you in the shoulder before you were finally subdued. As your consciousness faded, you recognized one of your captive's voice, Lucas Sanzon, Duke of Brenas, and the head of Rizia Third Royal Houses. A hood went over your head. Damn! What is this like cold intrigue? I already got myself involved to. It's only the prologue. This is just character creation right now. They held you captive for nearly a week. When rescue finally came, it was in the form of a man with a white, blue, and magenta flag on his fatigue. Wayland flags. Wayland! My boys from Wayland are back. Wayland is my favorite country. I miss Wayland. My boy from Waylands are back. At the palace, you pieced together what had happened. In desperation, your father had pleaded for the aid of a neighboring country, Wayland, to neutralize the uprising. Okay. It's interesting. Getting some Wayland lore. Wayland! But their help came at a price. An agreement signed by both countries transferred ownership of the port of Zil and its surrounding region to Wayland for the next 25 years. So, hold on. Let's take a step back. So, take a step back. So our military is so terrible. We can't even rescue like the crown prince, the heir to the throne, and then we have to ask for help from a freaking neighboring country. And now we have to give a part of our land as reward. What is this like random bullshit? Anyway. Yeah, nah. Nah, bro. Like, think about it. Let's think about a real world scenario. Let's say, I don't know. What was like Queen Elizabeth like heir, like Prince Philip or something. So let's say Prince Philip got kidnapped, and then France rescues him. Are you saying that, hey, let's give away a part of like Cornwall to France as thanks for rescuing Prince Philip? I don't know, bro. I don't know how I feel about that. You literally, it's one life against like the many. I don't know about that. So, yeah. You wonder how your dad could be so stupid. The uprising had other consequences. The traitor Lucas Sanzon was executed and his pregnant wife sent into exile. As further punishment, Iza, the capital city of Brenas and the Suzerain's ancestral home, was handed over to your family. Ooh. Your uncle Hugo was sent to serve as its steward, and you were to take his place as reigning Duke of Valenkiris at your childhood home in Montquieu. So okay, so my uncle went and became steward of the confiscated land, and now I succeed as my dukes, as the new Duke of Valenkiris. Okay. Well, I don't want to live a life of leisure. Focus on finding and punishing them. Well, I mean, should I be ruthless? Where was the region rebuilding from? You know what? Get rid of all descendant. The region came to see you as a cruel but capable leader. Yes, rule through fear. Your region came to see you as a cruel but capable leader. One day, the king came for an unannounced visit. He brought with him a pale-skinned young woman with striking blue eyes. Hesitantly, she introduced herself as Lena Livingston, the sister of Queen Beatrice of Rumburg and your wife-to-be. Ooh. Okay, so for anyone that played the first game, Queen Beatrice Livingston of Rumburg was our main antagonist. So it's interesting for me to see that now the sister of the so-called protagonist is now your wife. So a shift in perspective, you know? Because I hated Rumburg in the first game because they caused me so much problem. And I went to war with them and won. And then I got the title drop on them. I got the Suzerain. Oh, I Suzerain all over them, you know. I Suzerain so hard that they lost their land. Anyway. I would say arranged marriage. I need to know what's going on. Why am I getting married? How dare it? Anyway. I know the game. I will kiss her hand. Why not? King Valero told you that he had no choice. With Waylon descending into civil war, Rizz needed a new ally. A partnership with the Kingdom of Runeberg, cemented with an arranged marriage, was in the best interest of both monarchies. Besides, he added, you will surely grow to love her. Sure, why not? You and Lena began having hours-long conversations about your royal upbringings, hopes and dreams. By the time you lifted her veil, you knew it was a true love. The years after your wedding and your birth of your daughter Vina were the happiest of your life. See? I told you it's gonna be a happy marriage. The only trouble was that your royal obligations sometimes got in the way of being a good husband and father. Oh, so do I cheat? Nah, I wouldn't cheat. Yeah, that. So we're gonna have the same we have the same reign dilemma from the first game. To be a good ruler, sometimes you gotta sacrifice time with your family. Why not? So let's do that. With Runeberg help, Rizia economy bounced back to a level it hasn't been since the glory day of Queen Liza. Wealthy Runebergians start moving to the cities. Oh, okay, so there's a lot of migrants moving in, so that the economic migrants from neighboring Morella and Dardia and Wazek seeking asylum from the Civil War U. Celebrate Rizia was suspicious. Welcome the new arrival, but you will succeed. Well, I mean, this is just, I feel like this is the most interesting choice, just from the vibes, you know? I feel like, okay, yeah, diversity, yeah, cool. Ew, immigrants, xenophobic, But this choice is interesting. So, I guess, because since they settled my province, it means that I am wealthier now. I guess I have more new taxpayer. A larger population means more houses can be built, you know, more people in the workforce, more people get paid taxes. So, you know, that helps make the regions, I mean my home region, to be wealthier than the other one. And I'm talking about in terms of because Rizz is you know, monarchy, you know, so there's a lot of like internal like nobility politics and all that stuff, unlike the other democracies. Many of the foreigners ended up in the province of Brennus, where a nationalist movement called Suomina began demanding that the king put Rizia above all. Okay, put the nation above all. As the Duke of Izza, your uncle Hugo turned a blind eye to Suomina activities, while his teenage son Ricardus became a vocal supporter. Eventually, Ricardus, better known as Rico, approached you about speaking as one of the group's rally. Nah, bruh. This is like destabilize. This is destabilize. This is some like destabilize. This is some unemployed behavior. I cannot abide by this. I refuse. You distanced yourself from the organization and from Rico. Your uncle was displeased but said nothing. What do you mean? Okay. A few years passed. You slowly realized that the uprising had broken something in your father. He began neglecting his duties, and as he became increasingly preoccupied with threats, both real and imaginary. Outside of the country, he gained a new nickname, Valero the Frail. So he's getting stressed by the burden. Hopefully he doesn't go postal on us. 1942. Okay, so we're getting close to the starting time. We're getting close to that. You find yourself under more and more pressure to make up for your father's shortcoming. Lena was patient and understanding. One of the many things you love about her. For her 10th birthday, Vina asked to go on a sailing trip with the two of you. You? Sure, why not? Let's go on a trip. May 20, in the middle of the Gulf of Valenkiris, the weather turned unexpectedly stormy. When the captain tried to turn the boat around, it was hit by a breaking wave and cracked in half. The Coast Guard got to you and your daughter on time, but by the time they pulled Lena out, she was barely breathing. They rushed. Oh no! My wife died! No! No! Oh, damn! That sucks! My wife died! What the fuck? God damn it. How long were we married for? It's 1932. So we were only married for 10 years? Damn! That sucks. Hate it. Hey man. This man is like already has a pretty shitty life. At least Rain has his full family. You know, in the beginning of the game, he has his wife, his son, and his young daughter. Let's see, our MC, King Romus, only has what? His daughter, his brother, what? His cousin that he hates. Like his wife died, his dad's like dying. Damn, life sucks. Okay, you were devastated. After the funeral, your mother, Estella, came to visit and found you hardly able to function. She promptly moved in to help out with Vina. Okay, so my mom's still around, which is great. Hugo suggests you turn to Ruhesism, Rizia official religion, to cope with your loss. Wait, so was I like... Was I of a different religion before that? Or was I like just an atheist? Or agnostic? What's the context? Okay. In faith, you finally found solace. You know what? I just became more cynical. If anything, you became less of a believer. Yeah. There's a broken man. 46. 1946. Meanwhile, the situation in the capital has worsened. Rizzian nationalists continue to protest the loss of zeal and the country's increasingly diversity. So they're getting more xenophobic. Rumors spread an anti-monarchist movement was beginning to grow once more. Your father called Hugo back to the capital to keep an eye on his council. I guess suspicious too. Outsider also took notice of the king's decline. One of them was Axel Reinhardt, the new ruler of the Grand Duchy of Palace. He sent you an invitation to visit him. On two conditions. You were to go alone and without your father's knowledge. Kinda sus. But you know what? The vibes is telling me to say yes. Fuck it. It was your first time in Palace since childhood. You're surprised at how modern everything seemed now. Duke Reinhardt welcomed you to his palace. He said that he was hoping to re-establish relations with Rizia once you become king. You. So, okay, Palace was the country that we tried to invade. Because we were part of an empire. Let's see, the Palace War. Okay, back in 1923. Palace declared independence, so we were part of an empire, and Palace declared independence. We tried to invade it, but failed. So the Grand Duke invited me. You know what? We already lost the war. I feel like let's just be pragmatic in this. Because we already lost the war. with Palace, and even if we invaded Palace, there's still gonna be revolt, descendant. You know, they probably won't. The people that get conquered probably won't be happy. So let's just move forward with good relationship, good vibes from now on. Yeah, let's just be pragmatic about this. The Duke was satisfied with your answer. Let's play some real politics right now. You spend the next few days getting to know him and the duchy better. Afterward, you lie to him about where you've been. Well, my father's dying anyway, so you know what? Keep this a secret. Oh shit, my father. Oh shit, I shouldn't have lied. A few days later, King summoned you to the capital for a confrontation. He had his personal security force, the Golden Guard, surveil you in Palace. He accused you of betrayal and ordered you to tell him about the meeting with the Duke. I keep my mouth shut, how about that? You know what? As Vina grew into an intelligent, self-reliant young woman, your mother moved back to the capital. She called you one night, her voice shaking. King was dying. See? What's he gonna do with me? Huh? Like, I'm the future ruler, okay? I'm gonna do my own thing, you know? What's the worst he can do? He's gonna disinherit me? Who's gonna rule? My daughter? Your brother? Well, maybe, but... He gone straight to bed after dinner. When your mother went to check in on him later, she found him comatose in the bedroom. The doctor suspected a heart attack. Okay, let me see. Let me see him. Your father looked pale as a ghost. It took all his effort to speak. In a hoarse whisper, he warned you not to follow in his footsteps. Your reign will be a fresh start for House Toras. Okay. A new chance to take back the lands that were lost. He closed his eyes. Long live the king. So 1949. Only after his funeral, gathered at the palace with your grandmother and daughter, did the realization begin to dawn on you. From the day you were born, your entire life had been leading to this moment. Now, it was finally here. Okay. So, prologue is fucking done. Thank God. My throat is fucking dry. I need to drink something. Okay, so I ascended. I am part of a political party, Rizzian National Coalition. 15 Monarch of Rizia. Okay. King Toras. Okay. Fuck it, we're going ball. I like your cutchy. Okay. Crown. Royal cap. The coin. Oh, hell no. Hell no. Wiseman hat. The George Washington look. Milady. Wavy, ooh. Shortish fedora. Short. Pushback hair. Professional. Gentleman. Okay, default. Okay, that's a goatee. Dearest. Ooh. Ain't. Okay. Sideburn. The Rizzian. The Rizz. The Rizz. The Rizz. Mmm. Confucius said. Circle. Okay. Okay, this is actually. It's more fun, okay. Red velvet. Wiseman. Okay, this is like kind of like a religious. This is like a religious attire, okay. Tuxedo, brown suit. Ceremonial attire. Taurus royal attire. The default. Okay. Okay, nothing special. Accessory, pipe, glasses, cigar. I don't like classes, so no classes. But you know what? I'm gonna go with. Let's go with the royal attire. Then I want a... Let's see. This contrasts nice with the color. I want to have... Oh shit. What's... Like, the vibe I'm feeling is... I'm feeling this, okay? I'm feeling that. And then maybe... I'm feeling the general cap, but the blue doesn't go well, you know what? Let's go with the blue. Actually, no, ceremonial attire. This goes well together, okay. Okay. Yeah, this looks good. Okay. Let's go with that. I like that look. Okay. Strategic focus. Okay, let's see. Authority. +6 from monarch. Loss, territorial integrity. Power projection. Fuck, you have the budget, you have the authority. Budget. Okay, base income, increase trade. Then you have energy. Okay, this is all new. Okay, fuck. Okay, that's ranking. Okay, you know what? Let's see. Opting for absolutism would... Okay. Monarchy tradition. Boom. You know, I feel like absolutism would get us... we can do more stuff. You know, it's the same. Like, I feel like, okay, it's probably the same as like the first game, where you can either opt for the dictator route or you can go for like the democracy route. For the dictator route, you can do more stuff, get stuff done more efficiently, but you can abuse your power. You know what? I'm going with my character's prologue. You know, he was kidnapped. You know, a bunch of shit happened. He's in the military, so he's going. You know, so he's shape his worldview. So he's more absolute. He wants the monarchy to be intact. You know, keep the king is the country, basically. As King Romus Toras, you have extensive power to enact and shape the course of a nation. By choosing different focus options, you can improve the strategic direction of your country. Okay. What does authority even do? Okay. What does authority even do? What is that? You know what? Because I don't know. I'm so yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Let's because I feel like edge is on lowest part, so everything is already high. So let's do energy. Why not? Okay, in the face of global tension, Rizia stands at a strategic nexus. Interventionism, trapping a proactive military stance, appeasement, foster diplomacy with Wayland, and courts the monarchy of Roomba. I think the third way, due to our prologue. Let's do that. As King Romus Toras, you have extensive power to enact the shape course. By choosing different focus, you can improve. the Air Force is always important, so I want to focus on the Air Force. You know what? Okay. And I think I'm gonna save. I can't save. Anyway, I think I'm gonna end the recording here. But I need to take a brief break because I've been talking and my throat is dry. Come back with the recording really quick because I have to do something real quick. But yeah, I enjoy the prologue so far. A lot of new stuff I see authority, budget, and energy. You know, those are new. I didn't see that in the first game, and yeah, can't wait to see what's coming up next. But I will come back soon. Okay, see you guys.
I need that money. I really do. I need that money to pay my bills, the electric bill, the internet bill,